How you doing, YouTube? Matt with Massive Beer Reviews, back with yet another review. And today we're going to be doing a little bit of aged beer action. We're going to be doing a beer I've never heard of from a brewery I've never had anything from, but it has a little bit of time on it, so I'm super interested in one, how it tastes, and two, how age has treated it, even though I don't have a basis for what it tasted like originally. Anyway, we're going to be doing a Malheur 10, which is a Belgian golden ale from the brewery Landtsheer brewery from Belgium. Never heard of this brewery before. I've never had any of their beers, so coming at this blind. As far as what it says on the label, up top here we just got a big 10, a whole lot of nothing else. On the bottom it says Malheur Ale 10 Ale. On the side here it says Malheur 10 Golden Ale, bottle condition, sunny yellow color, rose-like, peachy aroma, rich oily honeyed texture, medium to full body, big orange zest, and a hint of bitter sourness and warming finish from the Michael Jackson. So it's been around for a bit. He says, well, he describes what it is. It doesn't say if he liked it or not, but it says pretty nondescript. Let's see. Get a little bit of temperature stuff in the bottom. It's kind of weird. They're giving you a temperature of the beer to the temperature of what it should be in the glass. I don't know. It's kind of odd. Anyway, on the side it says original Belgian ale brewed and bottled by Brewery de Landtsheer, Belgium, Bougenat, Belgium, and website information, 10% alcohol. Best before, actually, it's got a decent amount of years on it. Best before January 15th, 2009. So if you go by a 5-year rule, it's 2004. It's almost a 10-year-old beer. Now, it's a Belgian golden ale, triple, whatever you want to call it. Typically not the best ageable beer, but being 10%, it should have age should be treating it quite nicely. So yeah, label-wise, super cheesy. Definitely a beer I'd kind of skip. I know that's kind of dumb to skip beers based off labels. Something about the label, just a little bit forced, a little synthetic. Not a big fan of it, but if I found it with this amount of age on it, I'd definitely give it a whirl. So let's see what we got here. Definitely bottle condition, I can tell you that much. There's a nice amount of funk in there. Nope. Head-wise, gigantic white head. Not really a hint of color whatsoever. About 2.5 fingers worth. Color-wise, it's your typical golden ale color. It's got a little kind of grayish, hazy murkiness to it. Ton of sediment floating in there. Tried to give it as gentle a pour as I could, but then again, I don't care about the funk. I actually like the funk, so I don't go into it too much. I'm trying to keep it out of there. So yeah, looks quite nice despite the bits and pieces floating around in it, and the head seems to be wanting to hang out there for quite a long time. Get a little Mika dog hair in there, that'll add a little bit of flavor. So yeah, looks nice. See what she smells like. Wow, ton of orange. Ton of orange. It says there's bright orange zest, man. That's not citrus, that's not orange flavor, that's orange zest, that's orange peel. Tiniest bit of breadiness to it. That's a lot of orange. A little bit of hoppiness to it. But it's just orange, ton of orange. Yeah, you weren't kidding. So, yeah, it's just orange, a little bit of breadiness, a little bit of sweetness. Not too much else going on there. The orange just overpowers it like crazy. So let's dive right in. Cheers. I like this beer. I like this beer because of the age. I can tell you right now. It probably isn't a bad beer when it's new. But it's very, very light. Very, very thin. And there's a little bit of that citrusy, little bit of orange to it. A little bit of sweetness. The biggest flavor profile you're getting from this is that that nice dank age to it, that umami flavor, that little savoriness that I covet so much. It's just in the forefront because of that time. And that in itself just makes this delicious. It's going to be a hard one to rate. I don't even know if I should rate it. I'd probably give it like a low 90s. Just because of age, it'd probably grade in the mid 80s to low 80s if it didn't have the age on it. And this is just a guess, obviously, but based off of the amount of aged beer that I had, I could tell age has just done this beer wonders. Well, man, age is a wonderful thing. I'm loving the crap out of that because of that age. Well, yeah, I mean, you can get this, and it's very drinkable. It's super drinkable. It's like dangerously drinkable for being 10%. It's like Beelzebub dangerous. You know what I mean? To me, there's a bunch of beers that have like danger written all over them. Sammy Claus, Beelzebub, a couple other ones. This is up there. I don't know if it's the age that made it that way, but oof. Man, you could be drinking this, be like, oh, these are nice, and throw a few of these back, and then not know what the hell happened to you the next morning. So, very dangerous. Yeah, like I said, I'd probably give it like a low 90s just based off of the age, which is an unfair score because ages can vary, you know. So, and availability and value, I'm going to give it a not available because I didn't buy it; it was gifted to me, and yeah, I've never seen it before, and probably will never see it since, unless the person has any more that gave it to me has some more. I'll probably ask for a couple bottles. Just crack them, see if they're similar. But yeah, I mean, if you find this beer brand new, I don't even know if they still make it. I would assume so, but if you do, let me know. I'd love to try it fresh. And but if you get an aged one that has a decent amount of time on it, definitely worth the pickup because it's quite nice. So yeah, another review in the books. So hopefully you guys enjoyed the review. If you did or you didn't, somewhere in between, leave comments in the comment section below and like and share and all that fun stuff. If you want to check us out anywhere else on the internet, you can on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram at Massive Beers. Way more active on Instagram, so if you can check us out anywhere, check us out there. And yeah, another one down. So hopefully you're enjoying a great beer, or a great old beer. Hopefully you enjoyed our reviews, and hopefully see you next time. Cheers.